We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy. A human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
This human must be eliminated.
I like how the camera keeps panning to her boobs. I'd never noticed that before.
Doctor Chakwas, I think he's waking up.
You had us worried there, Shepard.
Chakwas!
How are you feeling?
I love her. Not great.
Like the morning after shore leave. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
I expect better of my people, Williams. You endangered our entire mission.
Don't be so hard on her, Commander. We have no idea if that's what actually set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
I don't suppose it occurred to you that Eden Prime has medical facilities?
Listen, you're
Why
better
are
off
my
in this
character's
infirmary
teeth
than
green?
in any hospital on Eden Prime. Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
Doxy. Watch.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death? Destruction? Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up?
Wow.
Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
I guess I could have stayed on the screen.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
Chief Williams isn't part of the Normandy crew.
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Me and there's Oxy. Anderson's teeth look orange. Okay, well look.
I don't want her on my ship.
I'm the captain of this ship, Commander. I want Williams on our crew.
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie.
Sorry,
Shepard.
Kojo.
Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
The Council can kiss my ass. I won't let them blame me
You're
for losing
so
the beacon. I
green
didn't
in
do
this
anything
scene.
wrong.
I'll
Blow
stand
is
behind you
used-
and your report,
Yes,
Shepard.
yes, Dimension.
You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it.
Definitely,
But Saren
Kojo.
has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how. I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Kojo, you're definitely right. the fact that this facial animation was so good back then, like, was very new to us. It was very new. Became very popular. I don't know what I'm talking about. I just started rambling, didn't I? Your scar seems to... I feel like every time we look at my character's face in a cutscene, it changes in some way. His lips look a little more pouty today. Not today. In this scene, his nose is a bit wider than it was before. The scar is a outie scar instead of an innie, if that makes any sense. Like... his lips look like he smokes. There's a difference.
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
An innie scar?
A vision of what?
What's an innie scar?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
They'll think I'm crazy.
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I think we can turn this back on. Keith David, I mean, he kills it. He kills it.
I'll find some way.
Keith David kills it in this game.
It's not that easy.
Amazing.
He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
When have they ever done anything for humanity?
If we expose Saren as a traitor, the Council will revoke his Spectre status. I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Anything to pick up? One hit from Beacon and this is what happens to your face. The mods make the ship laggy, but so far we've only had minor lag off of the ship.
Hey, Commander.
Possible side effects of a beacon blast: green teeth, scars change from being innies to outies, lips look like you smoke, nose turns white. Who else thinks Blackstin should cosplay the first main NPC he kills off? I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
I should go.
Goodbye.
Oh, I guess this is an old game we should be saving. What is it, F10? F12? F7? F5?
Glad to see you're okay, Commander. Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
Go speak to Joker when you're ready. Tell him to bring the Normandy into dock.
GZG Zoxy. You got Okuda's gray box. Let's give a little tour of the ship. See if we can visit everything, and then it kind of, you know, maybe loosens up that lag a bit. Why does that keep happening? Is it just telling me what to do? We're at 120. What is this? Okay. A 160 looks nice. Get what we have. Hi. You want to say hi? Ouch. He said fuck y'all. One of the only downsides playing ME1, the inventory management. Who? Did you just ask who, Zoxy? To 103. Let's go with the hammer 2. Hammer. Oh, I've seen that be hurt. Ew, that is godforsaken ugly. I did not realize that we were fucking with Caden. I just gave him all my good stuff. I just gave him all my good stuff because I thought it was me. You can have a 102. Because I need that 103 for myself. You can have a 150. You know that. You can have an Edge Master. Where do I put together my thingy? Why can't I preview this? Ugh. Oh well. Are we still on this? You know what? Herpel was in that anywhere. Why did you give them the ugliest armor? Because it was the best armor. It was the best armor. It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. I forget why I can't wear this. Okay, is there like a quick button for Omnigel? As much Omnigel as humanly possible. Doo-doo. 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 Maybe you have to unlock armor. You get more and more armor as you go. There's also stores and stuff, Zoxy, so we'll be able to purchase things. Little bit later. There's a bit of inventory management in this game. What is the Omnigel used for? I'm going to let Kojo answer that one if he's around, because Kojo's a little better at explaining it to me. Oh, also Silk. One of them would be way better at explaining that than I would be.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
Speaking of stores, Zoxy.
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
Licenses.
What are licenses? Why do you need them?
Manufacturers sell licenses. Each license allows me to buy and sell a certain brand of products. I already have several basic ones, but you'll need to buy more if you want me to bring in different brands.
I got
Many
you,
of the
Zoxy.
best licenses are hard to get, but they're well worth the...
I should have let him finish. Omnigel is a technological material that can be obtained by breaking down unwanted items. Omnigel can be used to repair the Mako, which is our little car thing that I'll show you right after we get out of this conversation. And it is designed for use with Omni tools to do electronics and decryption work, so I can pay to unlock things.
What do the different manufacturers offer?
There are too many for me to keep track of, but each license will explain what it's good for.
Thank you, Silk and Kojo.
How often will you get new items?
Well, that depends on how many licenses you've purchased, but I'll rotate items on a regular basis regardless. And anytime we land someplace with a big enough
Pretty
port,
much TNS.
I'll buy, sell,
Driving the
and trade
Mako
wherever
is
I
hell.
can. Check back often. I need to move items quickly, so only the most basic items will be stocked consistently.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
How much money do we have? Okay, we got 1610 there. We do have ammo upgrades, so we'll have to look at that as far as adding to our stuff. This guy is expensive, oh my god. But here is some armor. Zoxy. So we'll talk to him when we're a bit richer. Here's the Mako. This thing is one of the worst things in this game, in my humble opinion. Trying to drive that thing around can be a real pain in the ass. I don't feel like talking to all of you. Sorry, no offense. I feel like we might have traded looks and quality for frame rate. Got a little glitchy, little frame rate drops, dips. OBS is holding steady. But that lag is there. Boop, there it goes right there.
After what happened to Jenkins, the crew could use some good news. They'll be glad to hear you're okay.
Why are you on my Normandy?
You're not assigned to this ship.
Captain Anderson had me transferred to his command. Must have figured I knew what I was doing.
You have a problem with me, Chief?
You questioned my competence through the entire mission.
Best way to stop that is to show me you're competent. But I don't remember inviting you to come back to the ship with us.
You didn't. Captain Anderson did.
I need to go speak with Joker.
Goodbye, Commander.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
Oh, hello. I don't remember what's down here. Nothing? What is wrong with her head? No, Zoxy, but they do look like them. You are correct. But they're not the same. As far as being like the scientists that we saw previously.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough on the crew.
Ooh. Ooh. In there. I thought there was a codex in one of these.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Zoxy, I hope you fall in love with Joker like I did. I love Joker. Seth Green does such an amazing job. Joker as a character is so good. It's like the comic relief. The goofy guy you can't live without.
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
If you say so,
Citadel
be
Control,
hard.
this
If you
is
say so.
SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Joker's teeth look good.
Clearance Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
He looks like he's got some broccoli in there, but like his teeth aren't green.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
Zoxy, this is the Citadel. This is where all the species of the galaxy have gathered to govern as one. Isn't it beautiful?
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
His teeth are green? Oh, I wasn't looking.
I'm not gonna sit on my ass just because the Council doesn't want to do anything. If they won't stop Saren, I will.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not his.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations.
Minty?
Otherwise,
His teeth
the
are
Council
minty.
might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
Kojo, you know my feelings on him.
And that's why I hate politicians.
You know my feelings on Udina. For those of you who have never seen it, Welcome to the Citadel. Look at it. Look at it. Look, for those of you who have seen it, look at what the mod does to the Citadel. Look how pretty that is. Look at that sky. Look at that. It's not a real sky, Zoxy. Ooh, God, I cannot stop yawning. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, let's hack this dude's computer. Hello, G3. Shit, that was me. Welcome back, Hypoo. Captain Hendrickson reported some unusual energy readings during a patrol of the Argos Rio cluster. She had particular concerns about the Hydra system, but was recalled before her team could investigate further. No patrols are scheduled for this sector. Do we want to send in a recon team? Let's just kind of poke around for a bit, because we gotta see my favorites. Hold on. I forgot to bring all my people down.
This is serious. My reputation is at stake. I spoke with the consort in confidence.
Can't play Mass Effect without my people.
And she betrayed that confidence.
My homies.
All right.
Okay, we're about to see my most favorite race. My most favorite species in this whole game. Are you ready? You can hear him talking. Look at him! Hello, Elcourse. Listen to how they talk.
Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
It's an Elcor! Sorry.
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you? This is all going so wrong. And
It looks like a potato with legs.
She's the one who started all this.
This is an Elcor. They don't have the ability to show emotions. So, as you can see by the subtitle, he responded alarmed response. So they give you the context of their sentence, or not the context, the emotion behind their sentence up front, so you know how to take the meaning of their sentence. This is a representation of Beeston's aim. What?
What did this Asari do to get you so upset?
I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Where can I find this Asari consort?
She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day, human.
Look at him! And I own one. I own my own Elcor.
Pleased greeting. Human, it is always good to see your kind. I am Ambassador Kalen. Genuine query. Is there something I can do for you this day?
Your speech. Here you go.
Why do you explain what you're about to say?
Our people communicate less through words and more through sentence-like movements. Plainly, we discovered our vocal expression was not enough to convey the feelings of our conversations to other species.
Why do you bother, Kalen? These Earth Clan don't really care about our ways.
Remorseful response, Din. You don't truly believe that, and if you do, I am very sorry for you.
Tell me more about your species.
genuine enthusiasm. I delight in telling the history of my people. It is agreeable to share our culture with others.
They're in a little suit. They can't be exposed to the normal air, Zoxy. So he's in a suit, and we'll get to him in a bit.
Tell me about the history and origins of the Elcor.
The Elcor were just beginning to explore Council space when the Asari first made contact with us. With their help, we discovered the relay closest to our system, and from there the Citadel. Proudly, within one lifetime we established a regular route to the Citadel, and quickly became one of the more active species living on this great station.
I'd like to know more about the culture of the Elcor.
Frankly, we Elcor prefer the safety and familiarity of our own colonies to the confines of space travel. Our society is built on small, tight-knit groups, though we are always welcoming to outsiders. Our government tends to be very stable. Our people are not very comfortable with sudden changes.
It is. I don't know what's going on with that, Zoxy. Ambassador.
What do you do here?
Modestly, I work to bring the problems and the requests of the Elcor groups to the attention of the Council.
Ha! They only give us these positions to keep us quiet. The Council doesn't care about our races.
Chastising rebuke. Your tone is inappropriate, Din. This human is not to blame for your malcontent or your misconceived suspicions.
I should go.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Sincere farewell.
Okay, let's talk to the roly-poly over here.
Enjoy your time on the Citadel.
EarthClan, you are in the wrong place, I think. Your ambassador is next door in the large office.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Din. At least introduce yourself.
I am Din Korlak.
Volus.
Volus Ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, EarthClan?
So his species is the Volus, and they require a suit in order to breathe.
What is this place?
You are in the embassy for the Volus and the Elcor.
Your ambassador is next door, in his own office.
In this shared space, I aid my fellow Volus when I'm not being interrupted.
Sir, ma'am, thingamajiggy, whatever you might be today, that's fine. But I'm gonna need you to calm down. Our people are welcoming to outsiders. Didn't get the fuck out, pretty much. Not just to breathe, but to keep them from exploding from low atmospheric pressure. Thank you, Kojo. Me, I just like playing. But I keep Kojo and Hateful and Silk around to tell me lore and other things that I might miss or not be able to explain. The first one is amazing. Mass Effect 1 is amazing. But there's a lot of problems that I had with it, so I might have kind of pushed through it multiple times.
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
I'm sure our history and culture would bore you, EarthClan.
But I asked. I don't know why I said asked. Now I can't say asked, right? Asked. But I asked, so tell me, you little bitch.
Actually, I would like to know more about your history.
My people came to the Citadel shortly after the Asari and Solarians had discovered it. We were instrumental in establishing a standardized galactic economy. However, despite our long association with the Citadel and our many contributions to galactic society, we still do not hold a seat on the Council.
Someone's butthurt.
Tell me about Volus culture.
We are tribal by nature, but our ways are not violent. We barter and trade our lands and tribe members in order to increase status. Larger tribes often engulf smaller ones and eventually split again. Our society is very malleable, and our government is always shifting and changing. Since we're not physically adept, we trade our services for protection.
See, we got him talking now. We got him talking. I'm going to assume that he's the ambassador. We're not going to get much from that question, so...
You seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Din.
You humans are new to the Citadel, and yet the Council has granted you great favor.
Chastising rebuke, Din. Your species has always been granted many concessions. Volus territory has expanded tenfold since coming to the Citadel.
Details. We still have no real say in the decisions that affect Citadel space.
I should go.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Yes, yes. Good day, Earth Clan.
There we go. We kind of got him on our side. A little bit. Still getting that bit of lag. Hopefully that'll clean itself up. Is that a praying mantis? That is what they call a keeper, Zoxy.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
Good day, Commander. The human ambassador is up the stairs, first room on the right.
Thank you, ma'am.
You know who I am?
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
Look at that. For those of you who haven't played this game, look how great he looks. For those of you who have, you haven't seen it like this, have you? Look at that. Look at the detail. You can see the pores in his nose. That's crazy. His ears are a little dirty. They need to be washed. That's crazy. Look at that. Look at the hairline. The scar. The shadow around the scar because of the lighting. The shadow going across his eye. Good God. That's awesome.
What's your name? What do you do here?
My name is Safiria. I'm the administrative assistant for the embassies.
You seem to be distracted.
The embassies are the hub of all Citadel politics.
True,
Represent
TNS. True.
trillions of citizens, it tends to get a little busy.
Meanwhile, awkward staring at the receptionist. She doesn't mind.
What is this place?
This is the Presidium. More specifically, you are at the Citadel embassies. If you have more questions, please access Avina.
What's that?
Oh, Avina is the virtual guide for the Citadel. Feel free to access the terminal yourself.
Okay, so for those of you, again, who haven't played, this is an Asari. That's her species. And we'll learn more about them in a bit.
I should be going now.
Have a pleasant day.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
Hold on, I need a minute to admire myself. The mod we're using, Dimension, is blowing my mind a bit. Hair / tentacles, whatever it might be.
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
Look at her dress! The only problem is this little bit of lag we're getting. Have to see if we can clean that up later.
Human, delighted, welcome. It is good to meet you.
It's good to meet you too, Mr. Alcor. Look at that ass! Hello?
Commander Shepard, I didn't expect to see you here. Did Ambassador Udina send you?
Who are you?
Have we met before?
No, but I know you well enough. I'm Executor Palin, head of CSEC. It's my job to know when someone like you arrives on the Citadel. Was there something you needed, Commander?
I love his face. It sounded weird.
I get the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
No, I just don't trust your kind. Not yet. You humans are eager to take all the power you can get, and you're being given a lot. If the Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have to like it.
The Council treats us like second-class citizens. We have to fight for everything we get.
Good. Then fight for it.
Oh,
I don't
look at the
expect the rest
texture
of
on
us
him.
to just sit back and let you take it. I'm a busy man, Commander. Are we done here?
I am just so mind blown. I'm so glad that I'm using mods, man. And that mods are not my thing.
What do you know about the Spectres?
They're the right hand of the Council, or so they like to be called. More like the underhanded side of the Council.
What do you have against the Spectres?
I can't abide any organization that considers itself above the law. Especially when it's left up to each individual Spectre to decide when and how to bend
Sometimes
the rules.
hypo. I even want to ask what that is, B-Heart.
Sometimes you have to bend the law to keep people safe.
I've been with CSEC for 30 years. I've never had to break the law to do my job, not once.
Yeah, right. You expect us to believe none of your officers are corrupt?
There are over 200,000 CSEC agents. Some of them are going to be bad. But we don't turn a blind eye to corruption like the Spectres do. We do our best to find and punish any officer who breaks the law. Spectres? They'll never come under that kind of scrutiny.
The galaxy needs people like that. People who do the dirty jobs.
I agree. But they need to be held to a higher standard. They need to be accountable. Saren's out of control. We both know that. But because he's a Spectre, the Council doesn't want to do anything about it. Is that the kind of person this galaxy needs?
I don't remember him knowing about Saren this early.
Absolutely. The only thing that matters is accomplishing the task.
Maybe. But I've never had to cross that line to get the job done. Never.
Have a good day.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
We got plenty of it. The following message was transmitted from an Why is that music so loud? From an untraceable account to multiple recipients across the extranet. Further monitoring of the situation is warranted. My fellow biotic, you have been selected to receive this transmission because of our shared plight. Few understand us, fewer tolerate us. We must stand together. We must build our own new world. Come, join us in the Hawking Ida cluster. Only as one body can we right the wrongs done to our kind. Y'all knew about Saren? He was the first Spectre? No, I mean him being a bad guy.
What do you want? Oh, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
Relax, Private. This isn't an inspection.
Right, sorry. What can I do for you, Commander?
Ah, okay, Kojo.
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Well, she's an Asari who works here that is, she helps people with things.
You never went to see her, did you, Fredericks?
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
Where is she?
Can you at least tell me where I can find her?
Sure. She's across the bridge from the embassies.
Thanks, kid. Have fun. Try not to get into too much trouble.
I will. Have fun, that is.
Was I supposed to know something there?
Looking for?
I don't
Hi.
have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
About?
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
Okay. Leave you alone. Oh shit. Got rid of chat. Hold on. Hello, sir.
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something?
You know what, Raven? I would take a whiskey sour, please.
You know who I am?
Your arrival created a bigger-than-average stir among the diplomats and hangers-on around here. There's always something new happening around here. I could fill you in on some points of interest if you'd like.
Please do.
What's going on around here?
Well, you found the embassies. Not much going on here. Across the bridge, you'll find the bank, the Emporium, and Shaira's. If you haven't heard of her, you soon will. If you need supplies, you can try the markets one level below. For entertainment, I'd try Flux or Cora's Den.
Shaira's?
What is Shaira's?
The consort, she entertains clients who can afford her services. Most of the diplomats
His teeth
and
are very
ambassadors
green.
have visited her at one time or another. She's a very powerful woman, but also very respected.
Tell me about Flux and Cora's Den.
Well, Flux has gambling and dancing, certainly more lively than this place. Cora's Den, on the other hand, well, let's just say it's livelier and deadlier, all at the same time.
Goodbye.
So long, Commander.
Livelier
Have a pleasant
and
day.
deadlier. Okay, that's just a keeper behind here.
Sure is peaceful here.
Sure is getting a bit of lag. Did we talk? We didn't talk to this guy.
Seems strange. I wish there were more humans around.
What do I look like? Personal teeth blacklight? Would be an interesting concept. Welcome back, Zoxy.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
Hi, Bill. You said your day was easy. What made it easy? It's one of those simple flyby days. That's true dimension cutter. Teeth whiteners. What am I supposed to be doing? Journal. One of the patrols mentioned some strange activity. Okay. I do. Go to the tower. Okay. Mark all entries as viewed. But how do I make this like my main? Is that not a thing? Okay, so we need to go to the tower. Citadel Tower, okay. We'll walk so we can find an elevator. This is the wards. I want the tower. Beautiful purple outfit you got there. You can ring.
Look at that bug thing over there. What's it doing?
Here we go.
Please do not disturb the keep.
Elevator loading screen. Here's the news.
The council isn't going to ask me any questions, are they?
I doubt it. We've made our reports. Now we just have to trust Ambassador Udina.
No, we don't, sir.
The shadows are going crazy. That's because the light. Oh. Because the lights, but that's hilarious. Inhale. Exhale. Here comes my BB. Here comes my baby.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Look how good he looks.
Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Nobody is better than Garrus. Okay? You cannot tell me any other character in this game is better than Garrus. Garrus is hands down the best character in this whole fucking franchise, including Andromeda. Oh. Okay. Hypo, you're banned. If you're talking ME1, then yeah, I agree. He's not top in my opinion. Garrus comes second. Then who's first? Hold on before we continue. Thane, okay. Thane's not better than Garrus. Thane's up there. Not better than Garrus. Ooh. It says it's ready, Boog. It says it's ready. You want me to just restart it? How do you access it? How do you access it? Through the Steam server? Everybody say hi to Boog. I know you just did not throw up a peace sign like you ever do that in real life. No, you don't. No. Okay. I feel like I don't even know. Did you see Finn too, Zoxy? Me and my little homie were hanging out. Finn and I were chilling this weekend. Chilling. It's definitely up. Now I gotta edit this out of the video. Anywho, Finn's trying to pick a chat option. Look. If Finn could understand, Finn would love this game. He would also say Garrus is the best character in the whole franchise, Silk.
Sounds like you came up empty.
Saren's a Spectre. Most of his activities are classified. I couldn't find anything solid. But I know he's up to something. Like you humans say.
Look how good he looks!
I think the council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
You can tell the mod creators absolutely love Garrus because he looks better than any other character we've seen so far. I wonder how Tally's gonna look though. You know you guys have a fucking obsession with Tally. He kind of looks scruffy. It's the detail. Like even like not in... Even when we're not in a cutscene, he looks great. They did a really good job with Garrus. Looks so good you can smell them. I wonder what they would smell. I wonder what the other species of aliens would smell like. Did best character Hansen? Get the fuck out, hypo. Okay, so our dear friend Zoxy here has never played this before. So the ones with the tentacle hairs, this lady here that you said is pretty, that's the Asari species. And she's talking to this guy over here who you can barely see. That's the Solarians, and we'll get a better view of a Solarian in a bit. Little Red Riding Hoof? If we can get... We'll see the Solarian in the cutscene we're about to enter. Little Red Riding Hoof. Yes, he was.
The hearing's already started.
But not all of them do. So the council is made up of the Turians, which is what Garrus is.
The Geth attack is a matter of some
The Asari,
but there is nothing
and then
to
the
indicate
Solarian.
Saren was involved
Asari.
in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of
That guy
treason.
talking is a Turian.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold...
Human.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one
Solarian.
traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard, the one who let the beacon get destroyed.
How did you get involved?
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
You can expect me to kill you the next time we meet.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
Let's get him.
You can't hide behind the Council forever.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. to exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
How do you know Saren?
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
What's our next step?
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
I don't trust him.
He's a Turian. I don't want him on our side.
Not all Turians are like Saren. If he can help, we need to find him. I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
I didn't like this.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
I thought you said he was a drunken loser.
Couldn't hurt to go talk to him. Just be careful. I wouldn't call him reliable.
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way, innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience, no hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
So would I.
Sometimes 1,000 people must die so 1,000,000 can live.
But only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
Okay, bye.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
I should go.